Welcome to the Pretty Red ENT Show. It's your girl, Goddess Naquita, aka Pretty Red ENT. And if nobody told you they loved you today, just know that Goddess Naquita, she loves you today. And I'm sending so much love and light out to everybody that needs it. Anybody that's playing it, you know, just everybody, okay? How is my beautiful people doing? I miss y'all. It definitely was spring break, and I love the spring break, and it was really amazing for me. So, guys, I know I got some of my loyal followers like, hey, you need to upgrade us. You need to get us ready. Get us prepared. What's about to happen? Okay, so this episode is basically about really getting you all prepared about what's going on in the planets right now, how some things are looking, why everything that's pertaining to you is important. Some people think that it's not, but I'm here to say, like, let's argue. I'm ready to argue. Okay. Aw. Okay. So, guys, I know every year we go through 3 Mercury retrogrades. And I'm always a person, I always tell people, hey, when Mercury retrograde comes up, you have those exes that want to talk to you. You have people that want to confess some things to you, or maybe you just might need to clear the air with some people. Okay. And that sometimes is what really going on for real. Like, hey, you might need to clear the air. Like, hey, I didn't like this. I didn't like that, blah, 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 blah. So, it is what it is. You need to have those talk with people, have uncomfortable conversations with people. Aries people, and it's in Aries too, this Mercury retrograde that's coming up, guys. Y'all know I always get y'all prepared. So I'm going to do that now. That way y'all love me. Okay. All right. So let's see. Retrograde. We still got Juno in Virgo, which is analyzing what we like. It's going to last for April 21st. So ends in about 1 month. Okay, so there's a few little planets and stars. I didn't even know that's going to go in retrograde. It's crazy. But the one that is impacting us right at this very moment is Mercury moving into April. Mercury moving into Aries, guys. Forgive me. And that starts on April the 1st to the 25th. Mercury retrogrades can be felt 2 weeks earlier. So if we're seeing April the 1st, that's when Jesus was technically born. Don't argue with me, argue with God. Okay. So 2 weeks from now would be bam. It starts this week. So if you've been feeling like, hey, you're writing papers, sometimes your papers might come out just a little bit aggressive. Okay. And you might not even mean it that way, but it's things that need to be said. So if you work with Mercury energy and Aries, that's important because when you're dealing with this, you're like, how can I put, like, how can you work with it? Because I sit back and I just work like, where do I need to work on my communication? And I need to learn how to communicate better with passion, aggressiveness, because Aries people, we are very passionate. So it's about, like, what are you passionate about? Are you communicating that healthy? Like, how do you need to come off with your communication when it's like this and like that? I'll be telling people all the time, like, listen, now for my people who you just joined the show and you like what I talk about when I give my updates for the planet, baby, please know that Mercury retrograde, you're going to have these exes come back. And this time, like, they have to end. So the communication that probably will take place is be like, hey, stop calling my phone. Literally, stop calling my phone. You keep calling my phone. I wonder what's going on. Why do you keep calling my phone? So this is that Mercury retrograde where you're saying, hey, or you might have somebody call you abruptly and really go in. Like, hey, I just want to say I always liked you, this, and that. I just didn't know how to say it. How can we make this relationship go? Like, you might have those conversations with people. You might have people, like, really confessing how they really feel for you. On the clock, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, walking up the ladder now. But the Mercury retrograde and intelligence, okay? That's what they're calling it right here. It's the first retrograde of the year and the first sign of the zodiac. So, y'all, this is like really important. And Aries is all about self. So, how people might view you might come up, and you have to express yourself about that. Like, that is a big thing that happens too during the retrogrades when it comes to as far as Aries. But guys, sometimes y'all know these y'all exes be calling y'all only during Mercury retrograde. Don't answer their call. Like, if you don't want these people, stop answering their call. Like, I know I've been posting things on Snapchat trying to get y'all ready. Like, baby, you got these people who are about to be harassing you. Get ready. Like, they do it every Mercury retrograde. Doesn't change. And they be mad because I tell them, like, hey, you do this every year. Like, can we do something different? No, oh, no, you don't want to? Okay. Okay. But it's really a great thing. I am like living my best life, guys. I can't even lie to y'all and say that I'm not, but I'm really working with this energy, and how Mercury's really been messing with me is my communication on expressing how I really feel, because I'm already an Aries and I already expressed that, but it's like working with me. Like, how do I express my passion in a correct way so that people know that I'm just more passionate, to coming off like, oh, she's just aggressive. Like, which technically I'm aggressive, but I'm not aggressive. I don't know. Like, I'm passive aggressive. Like, I don't know if that's like the right word to use for that, but I really am. Like, I'm a lover and I love things. And so sometimes being a lover comes off as being aggressive, but I don't know. Some people weird. But let me see. All right. We also got we got Pluto in Aquarius going into retrograde March the 2nd through October 11th. We got Saturn and Pisces going to retrograde June 29th through November the 15th. We got Neptune and Pisces going retrograde in July 2nd through December the 7th. Okay, I kind of like that, because that means even after Mercury retrograde, we still don't have any planets going into retrograde until May. We also have Chronic going into Aries retrograde July 26th through December 29th. Then we have Mercury in Virgo. Oh my gosh. Going August 4th through the 28th. Jesus. Uranus in Taurus, September the 1st through January 30th. We have Jupiter in Gemini, October the 9th through February the 4th of next year. We have Mercury in Sagittarius, November the 25th and December the 6th through February 23rd. Mars go into retrograde. So Mars don't go in retrograde all this year. I'm kind of happy about that. All right, guys. So know where your planets are, how you sit. Everything's affecting everything, if that makes sense. Let me see. A thing I want to talk about is what's going on with the moon phases, okay? We have a lunar eclipse in Libra, March the 25th. Harmony, it's harmony, celestial dance, okay? So to me, this is like, hey, like Libra is all about balance, but if you talk about like anything, they're more twins than anything. So it's like, it's going to bring harmony in between like people and their unions, bringing them together. I see like a lot of people just in love. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. Y'all know how I be, but I do see a lot of people in love. We also have on April the 8th, a solar eclipse, guys. Woo, that's going to be in Aries. Okay. So y'all got to understand something. There's a lot going on, like in the universe, and what God wants y'all to know, the universe wants you to know, Most High, your angels, your ancestors. And there's a lot of things going on, because the last time on April 8th, you know, how the way the planets are sitting in Aries with the solar eclipse. Yeah, baby, it went down. Like it was like a flu that happened, like really bad. So, you know, history always repeats itself. So you have to be prepared for certain things. I don't think that people should be outside during this eclipse. Like, I'm not even going to play with you. And if you're Aries, please stay your ass in the house. Okay. You gonna get your superpowers whether or not you in the house or outside. Like, I don't understand. Like, no, I've been outside for the past few solar eclipses, and I'm like, I'm staying inside, bro. Like, I'm going to be outside. I don't want to see it. It is what it is. I've been living my best life, not even looking at this. And every time I think that I look at it, it's like, I don't know. It's really weird. I had a girl talking on TikTok. She was talking about it. She was like, because a lot of people be outside, like they need to learn how to stay inside. And I'm starting to feel like maybe we should stay inside like this year. And I don't know. And I'm just promoting it. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like you should be outside during certain times. Maybe you should go in your house, like chill out for a while. There's some strange things going on, especially with our government. I really feel like this is the fall of the United States government is about to happen. Y'all got to be very prepared for our government to really come down. People from high places, like it's over. They already knew it was over. They know they better kick us our money. Shout out to my black people with the reparations. Okay. The ancestors ain't playing with y'all no more. Like, so whatever gotta happen, it gotta happen. But they know they owe down. They knew they owe a debt. And so it has to be paid. There's a lot of stuff going on. USA military got put on notice in a few African countries. And Niger army is nothing to play with. So that's the reason why I'm going to have a whole conversation when I go live. Y'all can see my beautiful face. I'm talking to y'all so y'all can just be laughing because I'm actually funny when I be doing my podcast at the same exact time. But Niger put a USA on notice to get out. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the atmosphere. And I just hope that, like y'all protect yourself, y'all stay vibrant and stay high and don't let people get y'all down. That's the only thing I'm going to say, like, guys. Like, there's a lot going on right now, but that is the gist of me updating y'all on these planets right now. I will say, like, guys, like, y'all got to be more self-aware of yourself, okay? Like, guys, know what's going on with you. Know you. I be telling people, like, I don't like when people know me more than I know me. Know you. Like, you should be so in the know of you that can't nobody else come to you and tell you something about you. I'm telling you that. Like, and don't just, and this year we standing on business. Okay. I'm standing on business 10 toes down, and I do not care who feelings I hurt, because obviously you didn't care about hurting mine, but I'm standing on business. This is nothing wrong with saying, like, I'm standing on business. I'm standing up for me. I'm doing what's best for me. Like, I don't care what's best for you. I care about what's best for me. There are some people that I had to block because you play games. I don't play games like that. I asked you very nicely to stop. And if you kept doing it, I said, baby, I can't even go there. So what I do, go back in my little block season. I will block you. Blocker. I do not play games like that. Other people might play games like that. I just don't play games like that. I do not play games with people. You want to play games, go play with your kids. If you ain't got no kids, go play with your mama. If your mama not here, I'm so sorry for that. But do not play with me. I don't have time for that. Like, don't. And what I mean by that, guys, like, because you'll get a lot of people that want to use you for your energy. They want to just use, and not give. Like, I'm telling you, there are some people like that. But what I'm learning is, I only can give out energy that I know I'm going to receive back. And it's not saying that, hey, no, I can't keep showing you what a real friend is. I can't keep showing you what a person who wants to be in your life is going to be like. I can't keep being that person for people. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you are the good friend. You're the friend that's accountable. You're the friend that everybody can count on. Like, no, baby, if you're not returning that same energy, you got to go. You got to get up out of my life. I don't have time for that. You need to move on. You want to play games? Go play games with somebody else. But you know that you're not about to play games with me. It's so funny because when you start to, like, remove yourself from, I can't be in a good friendship if I like to give gifts and you don't like to give gifts back. We can't keep doing this friendship because it's not going to work. Because I'm going to feel like you just a user. Like, people just get to me. No, you need to give back. Like, and if you don't feel like you need to give back, fine. You're just not the friend for me. But I'm telling you, like, guys, y'all have to set a healthy boundary. And this little eclipse season, lunar eclipse and full moon, nah, baby, they about to get up out of here. Everything's like on a reset. Reset. It's so crazy. And I'm like, no, baby, I'm just in a moment where I'm just in my vibe. It's so crazy that I was talking to somebody. I have a really good friend on Snapchat. And I met him. He is so funny, guys. Like, he had me so weak. He was like, listen, I posted my fruit salad up on, I made a bowl and I was juicing and I had like nothing but fruit. And this guy's like, man, I know it's so weird that I can't eat meat right now. I want to eat so much fruit. I don't know what's going on. I said, because I'm on the same thing. He said, well, y'all females, y'all are the leaders of this world. Y'all are God. So of course, like whatever y'all know what's going on before we know. Like, I'm just on the same frequency level. And I'm like, gosh, you know what? That is right. Like, that means that when you vibing so high, like, like we gotta be doing the same thing. I can't eat everything everybody else eats. And people be so mad because they offer me this. And I'm like, I really don't want to eat this. My body is not processing this correctly. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, but all I know is that I can't eat what you eat. I don't know. And that's okay. But I love eating my fruit. Like, it's so crazy because I talk to a lot of people on Snapchat, like the spiritual community, the religion community, Black, white, whoever. Like, if you want to have a good conversation, like, and you want to hit me up off of something, I say, fine. Like, you feel me? Because I do interact with my fans. Like, that's not a problem. But what I will say is that I'm really all about, like, keeping my people healthy. I don't know what's about to happen, but my body is really intaking certain things. And it's like, okay, I was just fine just 2 months ago eating this, and that, but now I'm just a strict no on eating this, eating that. It's a strict no with being around certain people. Nope, you can't be around this person. Nope, you can't be around this person. Nope, 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 nope. Like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Like, I even know, like, certain people are even cut off from my energy. Like, you can't even call my phone. It's so crazy. I heard this guy say, he said, the reason why some people haven't reached out to you because they know they owe you apologies, so they won't reach out to you. Right. It's nasty. It's disgusting. Like, people don't understand that, like, really? Like, you must not know how to be a real good person. Like, I don't have time for that. And I don't have time to... I don't mind putting people on game, but I'm no longer a teacher in that aspect. Like, I'm super high now, so I have to, like, keep certain boundaries. And if you know that you are super high in certain things, then you need to keep your boundaries on that stuff too. Like, don't allow people to degrade you, belittle you. Like, no. We're just not doing that anymore. Okay, five on the clock. But yeah, so like, it was so crazy. And then I had another girl, she hit me up on Snapchat. She was talking about like my fruit stuff. And she was saying like, I'm back going vegan again. And I was like, really? I was like, what is going on that everybody is transitioning to this lifestyle again? Like, something going on, they messing with some food or something. Because those people, we're vibing high. That means that one, we listen to spirit, we listen to God, we have a direct download. Stop eating this, and that. Our body, we listen to what our body needs and what our body is craving. So if you're not listening to you, then who are you listening to? People don't understand that. Like, no, you have to stop trying to hear other voices outside of you. What are you saying? Stop putting everybody else before you. What are you saying? What do you need? That's important, guys. Like, I listen to certain people talk and I'm like, okay, so if you go to therapy and you come in a therapy session with me and I'm all about you looking for answers outside of you, babe, you need to look for the answers inside of you. And so I'm going to challenge you with that. Like, what are you doing? And it's no disrespect or anything like that, but I expect more from you because I require that for myself. Like, hold on, like, are you listening to you or who are you listening to? Are you doing what Naquita wants to do? Are you doing what Pretty Ray and T wants to do? Or you just doing, Goddess Naquita, she rocking and rolling and she rocking and rolling. She rocking and rolling. But you have to listen to you. You have to listen to your body. Guys, I don't know what's going on, but make sure you keep your immune system boosted up the way that you know how to do it. I know a lot of other people, they keep their immune systems up a different way. Hey, but you need to keep them up because I don't know what's coming, but it's like, oh my gosh. Because I know like a lot of people were sick and I was not sick. People were like, how you wasn't sick? Because I wasn't. Like, I don't know. Like, the stuff that I eat the stuff that I breathe, the stuff that like, there's little stuff that I do that probably normal people really don't do. And so it's like, I don't know what to say to that besides I really eat healthy. If you come to my house, it's not really a snacking house. Like my son, he has his own snacks, but he eat healthy. So when you're dealing with someone like per myself, we're kind of like, okay, like I eat healthy all the time. What do you do? Do you eat healthy or do you not eat healthy? Because I don't know. Like you want to come to my house. My brother was like, I used to have all the snacks in my house. And then my brother, when I switched over and converted like maybe 4 years ago, he's like, bro, I came to your house. The only thing you had was some celery and some carrots for snacks. Yeah. What you come to my house for? You just stealing stuff? Yeah, you thought you was gonna do that? I'm talking about, bro, my brother was so petty, okay? I don't know if y'all brothers like this or if y'all sisters like this. My brother's so petty that he literally one day stole a cake mix. Like, what are you doing? And then left it at my grandma's house. Like, he was gonna really use it. Like, here you go, sister. I was like, why did you take it? He said, because I just wanted to take it. Then I had these particular snacks that my son, like, one day I was trying to, like, do something for my brother. One day he just pulled out my son's snacks. I was like, really? What is going on? My brother is hilarious. I love that man. But, guys, like, y'all really got to take the time out to really just be in your moment with you. I tell people, like, when's the last time you were in a real healthy relationship with yourself? Like, how can you know how to be in a relationship with anybody else if you're not in a relationship with yourself? Are you doing things that you want to do? Are you loving on yourself the way you need to love on yourself? Like, what's wrong? And why are you not doing that? You need to explore, like, the why you're not loving on you the way you need to love on you. You can't even love God correctly if you don't love you. Like, what? That don't make sense. Like, I be trying to tell people all the time. I'm like, how can you tell me about this, and that, and you do not love you? Like, I can't keep being this vocal in somebody's life. Like, I can do it for everybody on my podcast, but to be my friend, baby, you gotta, to be my friend, you gotta be happy. You gotta be loved. I talk about everything. Like, I don't just have one topic. I'm a person that if you want to be in my life, I will test you with conversations that's uncomfortable on purpose to see if you, one, shut down. Two, if you're able to communicate when things get tough and you might not like it. Because if I notice that you shut down on a conversation like, hey, can I call you back? We will never have a conversation ever again, because at that point, I know that me and you can't talk as friends. Like, we can't talk. We can't be nothing at that point. Like, something's off. It's just off, and that's fine. And I'll be trying to tell people this all the time. Like, you really got to be in your moment, you really got to be authentically you to be with me, like, and to be involved in my circle or in my energy. I have a high vibrating energy. So the thing is that people, they are naturally attracted to light. I'm beautiful. So people are naturally attracted to me. So it's like, hold on. And people be so mad because I have goddess energy and I know how to cut you off. And so that is when people get really mad, because they never experienced dealing with a goddess. Baby, you need to understand what a goddess is. And I ain't got no time to explain to you. Go back to listen to my episode about it. And then once you listen to my episode about it, you'll be like, oh, I see why she said that. Right. And so then you know not to play with me. But I will cut you off from me, because I don't have to do anything besides be me. And that's exactly who I am. And that's exactly what I'm going to be. But what you will not do is play with me. You will not use me when your energy is low. Like, I got to make sure that you're dealing with people that are in your circle that just love you because it's you. I'm telling you, like, I don't be around people not unless their voice lights up when I hear them. Their voice even changed when they talk to me. They look at me, their voice changed. Like, what? They got a smile on their face. Like, I'm telling you, if I come to you at any moment and I can sense even through a text message that you mad because I wrote you, oh no, baby, you will never hear from me again, okay? Like, and this is a thing that is taught in like when you learning vibrations and different stuff like that. Like, you cannot be sorry about your presence. You cannot. You should not say sorry because you're black. You should not say sorry because you white. You should not say sorry because of anything that you have going on with you. Like, your presence is important. It's needed here. And I'm telling you, like, it's like, some people make you feel bad about that. I talk about that all the time. Like, guys, like, I didn't used to, you know what I'm saying? I always knew I was pretty. Okay. Like, my mom, my dad, and them, they made sure I knew that. But like, to actually be pretty and stand next to somebody I felt that was equally yoked or very handsome, I had to come into reality. Like, they not really the prize, I am, but my presence is needed. Like, guys, like, I had to really go in and do internal work because I got beat down for being who I was. Like, oh my gosh, you're light skinned, so everybody likes you. And so a lot of people, the Black community especially, made me feel horrible about being light skinned. And so a lot of my family members, okay? No lie and no cap. When I say that, that's a real thing that I went through, a complex problem with not being okay with being light skinned because so many people said, people glorify you. I'm like, who glorifies me because I'm light skinned? I'm pretty. I'm very exotic. First of all, first and foremost, I am very exotic. My eyes change colors depending on my mood. Boom. Depending on what I'm wearing, the seasons change colors. I have a nice shape no matter what size I am. I'm exotic. I never knew that I was exotic until I moved to Virginia. I'll tell y'all that. Crazy. I moved away from Ohio, from where I came from, and moved to Virginia. And this was like when my son had to been like 1 or 2 years old. And I moved to VA and I was sitting over there and this lady came up to me. She's like, I just want to tell you something. I was like, what's up? She's like, you are exotic. And you need to know that. It's an honor to be with you. And I never even, and then like at that moment when she said it, I was going through something I have never been through a day in my life. And when I heard that, it impacted me to be like, okay, like she said I was exotic. Like, I never thought about that. Like, oh, okay, I'm an exotic animal. Okay. But now that I'm older, wiser, and I'm open, I'm woke. Okay, not semi woke, but super woke. Oh yeah, I'm exotic. Like, baby, I'm like one of a kind of over trillions of people, billions, millions, trillions of people. They don't sell me in shell. There's not another person on this planet like me. And I'm okay with that, besides my other half. But I'm exotic and I have to accept that. Like, it's a part about accepting who you are that most people don't understand. Like, it takes a lot. Like, I had to accept that I create change. I am change. When God needs to give out change, the universe needs to give out change. I am the cashier. I give out that change and call him, go about my day, get my gold star. I go home, I get $1 million. Okay, like you have to accept the things that are out of your control. Like, why I gotta always do it? Why can't somebody else do it? Like, that's a real thing, guys. Like, you have to learn how to accept who you are and where you going to be and different stuff like that. I will tell y'all something. The most amazing thing that I've like really learned to accept about me is that, one, I'm beautiful. And I know that people like, baby, like I had a lot of complex problems. So I'm beautiful. I love the fact that I'm light skinned. I can't be any other color but light skinned because God was like, not you. You got to be this color like today. You look at my brother, he a little on dark side. He got to be that color. I have a chocolate baby. Chocolate baby. And he chocolate and he love it. And I'll be like, you better tell people you chocolate. You better be smooth with it. You get what I'm saying? But I always thank God and I always give the universe praise and my ancestors and my angels because I grew up with friends who were dark skinned, who embraced my light skinnedness. And we had a whole like, oh yeah, you got chocolate and vanilla swirl. Like, it was a real amazing thing to be around people who really emphasized me and my beauty. And not saying that it wasn't to be emphasized, but it's really saying that, hey, they recognize and see in me the things that sometimes I cannot see in myself. Like, even though I was being bashed here, going to certain family members' barbecues, sleepovers, and people talking about me just because I'm light skinned, I still had a whole group of people who love me just for me. And so I would say that, like, you gotta like be thankful for the little things. Like, gosh, I can sit back and I can review that. Like, that's an amazing thing. Like, okay, growth. People don't understand. Like, I really wrote an email the other day and I was like, gosh, I really see how I grew. I had somebody like really disrespect me for being black. And instead of attacking this person the same exact way, I grew. Like, I'm like, oh man, you don't get it. And I ain't gonna sit up here and try to tell you or beat it down your throat either. Like, it is what it is. You on your high horse, you doing what you're gonna do, so you're gonna do what you're gonna do. But I can't control that. I'm no longer, I'm letting go of things that are out of my control. I can only help. That's it. You ask for help, I can help you. But for the most part is if I consider you somebody that I love and my friend, and then I see you and I see that you're lacking in something. That's like somebody on a boat and you see you on a boat and your friend's on a boat, but you know that you see a hole in your friend's boat. So you're not going to go try to help your friend out? Your mama? Your grandma? Why wouldn't you do that? And that's the thing right there is why wouldn't you do that? And me, myself, and I have to do that because I don't want to see nobody fail. Whether you're my friend or not, like, hey, if I know that you like it, I'm going to try to help you. Like, hey, But at some point, some people don't want that help. And you have to be okay with that. And that's the thing that's where growth comes in at is that I am not in control of your karma, your destiny, anything. I can help. But I can't do certain things for you. I can only help. That's it. And if you don't want to help, say that. And I'm okay with that. Okay? I know who that's for. But that's just giving y'all an example. Like I always tell people every day and all the time, like, guys, I can't do anything else but be Keita. And people love me. If you don't love me, I don't know what's going on, but I love me. And that's all that really matters. God loved me. The universe loved me, baby. Please believe that. That's on Sodom bin Laden, okay? But my angel, my ancestors, they love me. There's a lot of people that love me. But the most important person that mattered to me about loving me is me. Guys, like me. I have to really love me. Like, depression and stress looks totally different on different people, but me, I love me. People be mad, baby. I play with you. I really love me. I ain't gonna lie and say I don't, and I always have. I just used to allow other people what they think or allow myself to be belittled because some guys that I could have dated or just been in a situation where I love somebody more than I love me. I can't do that anymore. Like, I can add to you or I can subtract, but I'm not in control of your happiness. I don't want to be your happiness. And at any moment somebody makes you their happiness, then they're not happy in the inside. If you hearing from me makes you happy, that should be a good thing, but I shouldn't be with your part of your happiness. Like, first of all, one, you're not my man. Like, you're not my man. Or I'm not gay. So it's kind of like, I'm not your woman either. So what's really going on? Why are you so happy when you made me your happiness and you didn't even ask? You didn't even ask me, do I want this job or whatever? So I will say to you, and I challenge you guys to really go deep within and find the things that are happy about you. I always tell people, like, I'm happy. I'll rock my hair in a nappy fro and still come outside and still be happy and still bag me about 10. Okay? Like, and anybody who know me know I'm not lying. Cause I'm telling you, in Cincinnati, baby, I done bagged some guys when my hair wasn't done, had holes in my pants, and I was just trying to come outside real quick because okay? So when I was coming outside, I was like, I paid me about 10. Like, but that's the average number. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's like minimum that day. But I was like, gosh, y'all never say nothing to me when I'm out here banging. Dang. Like, my hair look crazy right now. I need to go back in the house, do my hair, but I need to come outside real quick. And it's like, hey, I know I always like give things to like certain people because when I was in my depressive state and different stuff like that, they still rock with me. I have certain people that will still come and sit with me and wouldn't say a daggone thing. They wouldn't help me, but they wouldn't say nothing about me. And I have never heard nobody say that they talked about me. So crazy, because there's a lot of people that know certain people. And they's like, these people love you. But I have certain people that always came over to help me. I'm just like real grateful and thankful right now. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm just thankful. I was literally watching this movie, and a girl said, "What do you be praying to?" He said, "I pray to God." He was a Muslim dude. He's like, "I pray to God." He's like, "But I just be praying to God just to thank God." Like, I just be really thankful. Like, and that's that grateful thing. That's that being thankful. Like, are y'all just thankful that your ancestors blessed you? I'm thankful that I answered a call. And I picked up the phone. I'm come see y'all real quick one time. My ancestors know I play too much. Okay, my angels be like, you know, them Aries, when God made them Aries people, he knew what they was doing. And then I heard something very interesting on TikTok the other day. And let me tell you this, which I feel like I want to say before I end this here, is this guy said, you know, because a lot of people, they trying to go from heaven, but how you going to get to heaven if you came from heaven? And I never, like, when they talk about passages in the Bible and I listen to pastors talk, I only heard one pastor talk like that. But it's like, why are you trying to get people to go back to heaven? If you from heaven, why wouldn't you return to heaven? That doesn't make sense, right? And you're trying to tell people, like, to worry about the different things that's after. You need to tell people they need to be worried about right now and what they're doing right now. Are you doing what you need to be doing for yourself? Self is important. A lot of times we teach people to love on other people. No, we need to teach people how to love on themselves. How you gonna love God? You don't love. It's just so crazy when you hear this message and it's like, oh my gosh, like really? And you start really using logical sense compared to other sense. And I just be trying to tell people, like, I don't want to be hateful. I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to be, how can I put it to y'all? I don't want to be sad either, but I also don't want to be like, I'm just this evil person, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just not that kind of person. Like, I really love me, and I really love the things about me, and I can't change that about me, and I'm not going to change that. And I don't really care who likes it or they don't like it. Oh, well, I'll holler at you tomorrow. And that's what I love about me. Like, I'm really working on the point of letting go of things that are now out of my control. Whether you're a good friend or not my control. Whether you this, not my control. Whether you that, not my control. Oh, you don't hit me up? I don't care. It's not my control. I just take it as a sign that the universe is just blessing me not to be around you. And maybe me and you have ran our course. And that's fine. Because sometimes people pray for things and then you get that person in your life that you pray for and you don't even know what you want to do with it. It ain't got nothing to do with me, baby. I'm good. I'm still going to be me, and I always tell people I'm not going to change me. I'm still going to be a real friend. I'm still going to be a good person. I'm still going to do me no matter what. I'm not blocked off. I'm still going to give because I love giving. It makes me happy. I can't do anything else. Just because somebody else hurt me, I got to make everybody else suffer. That's dumb. That's dumb. I'm sorry, I gotta tell y'all, for my people who be closed off, like, I can't really trust people because you gotta earn your trust with me. Baby, I ain't gotta earn nothing with you. You know what? How about you go earn it with yourself? Because I just don't have time for it. You got it. You got it, girl. You got it. Hey, you got it, boy. You got it. Baby, you got it. You trying to make me serve a crime for something somebody else did to you? Baby, you lied and made that up. I am not serving not one crime for something else that somebody did to you. I can't do it. Oh, you want to be hurt. You be hurt on your own time. Oh, you want to be this, you want to be that, bro. Do that on your own time. I'm not accepting that. Hello, it's no longer here for me. You need to do what you need to do because this is what you choose to do. I'm not accepting that. That's the thing that people don't understand. I'm not serving for a crime. Oh, this person hurt me. Because this is a lot of times why relationships don't get started. Because you got trust issues because this girl hurt you. Or you got abandonment issues because your mama done abandoned you. Or your daddy done abandoned you. I didn't abandon you. Hello. I didn't abandon you. You need to go holler at the people that did, and you need to know that not everybody comes in your life to do that. But I don't play games with people. I'm not a little kid. This is real talk, real life. Like, I don't have time for you to be playing games with me. I literally and there's a guy that I genuinely like. I quit talking to him all because, like, I'm like, dude, you were hurt because of what your wife did to you, and I did not do that to you. And this is me, because I feel like certain people, like, you dated the wrong side. I remember my brother said to me, he said about the father of my child, he said, Kita, why'd you go to the other side of the tracks? Everybody from the west side said, Kita, you went to the wrong side of the tracks. You should have been over here. You did all right. But they were right, though. And to actually admit that, like, were they looking out for me? Yes, they was looking out for me at that moment. Like, yeah, they might have been petty. Black people are always petty. We're the kings and queens of being petty. But they were right. They were really right. Like, yeah, okay, you're right. I'm okay with that. Like, no, if you choose the wrong side of the track, you got to sit with that. You got to sit with that. You got to deal with that. Like, you got to deal with your emotions. But will I stop that? Did I ever stop that for me trying to, like, find love? Did I make people serve crimes that somebody else did to me, especially when it comes to dating? No, if I feel like we got a connection, I like you, we could talk. Okay, I'm vibing with you. We're going to vibe all the way out until, our time has ended. Some people are leaves. Some people just might be the damn wind. But you got to know which is which, okay? But it's okay, guys. I think a lot of times people just needed to accept the things that are out of their control and just flow. I'm telling you, ever since I've been flowing, I ain't miss yet. And I'm okay with that. Hello. Who you talking to? I'm okay with me just flowing. I'm okay with me loving me. I'm okay with being Black, and I'm proud and I'm happy. I'm okay with just being light-skinned. I'm okay with just being that person that always smiles all the time. I'm okay if I want to sit down and have a conversation with people and not show no emotional expression, because that is a good one. I actually heard 50 Cent talk about that in his book. And it's like, ooh, like, yeah, it's like, bro, I'm okay with some days not being okay. I'm okay with just the things I can't control. Learn how to be. If you're okay with one day it's sunny and then the next day it's rainy, why are you not okay with how people act? You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to start thinking about that. If you okay with the weather being how it is, you might be like, oh my gosh, it's this weather. But you still go out and do what you got to do, right? No matter how the weather is, you still do what you got to do. Not unless it's too bad and you can't go outside no more. Why are you not doing the same thing when it comes to people in your life? You get what I'm saying? Like, hold on, like, baby, it's real snowy. I can't even make it to, you know what? Maybe this isn't meant to be. I'm meant to be in this house by myself. Like, you gotta understand something. Some stuff you gotta like really work on you. Like, you gotta literally see what you doing and how you doing it. I remember this girl said, now, if you needed an onion and you wanted the onion and this wasn't the right onion, are you gonna go to a different store? Or are you gonna wait for them to produce some onions? Like, oh, give us about 20 minutes. We have your onion up, or will you just go to a different store? It's about 5 minutes away and go get you an onion. Or if they didn't have the right onion, when you just keep driving around till you get that onion? When she put it like that, I was like, gosh, you're right. Like, why are we not doing the same thing? Hey, you know what? Listen, I have conversations when I'm trying to end relationships with people. So that way, like, hey, you know not to come back over here. Listen, it was good knowing you. I was just really trying to be your friend. But guess what? I have to let go now. Baby, like, you know what you did. You know what you did so wrong to me. It was horribly wrong. But I cannot sit up here and keep taking this type of abuse. Like, hey, if I know that I'm in an area and I'm trying to go out and I get this one moment where I can go outside, why wouldn't I go outside? Like, y'all gotta really start applying things the same way. Like, what is wrong? Like, apply it, guys. Like, there ain't no way to not apply it. And I'm not telling anybody to, like, you got to really start loving on you. God wants you to love you. Allah wants you to love you. Whoever you believe in, Buddha, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on. Boom. They want you to love you. Your angels and ancestors need you to love you. The more you love you, the more they heal. I keep telling people that. You heal your ancestors every time you heal. Because maybe somebody wasn't strong enough to heal something, so you came and you or it's the person to heal that. So the more you heal everything around you. Your area, your room, your car, your speech, your hair, every single thing is connected. Everything. The more you heal everything around you. You wondering why this isn't glowing up and this isn't blowing up. That's because you need to heal your thing and know that it's going to work out. Hey, I did it. I came up out of my era. I came up out of a mode that I was stuck in. You're here. Be thankful. Thank God. Thank the universe. Because some people believe God is inside of them. Some people believe they are God, which they probably are. Like, I ain't got nothing, bro. Just think whoever you think, and you know what it goes to. Because I have a lot of people that listen to my podcast, and I don't want to offend anybody because that's just not what I'm into the business of doing, okay? But I will say, guys, like, you got to really just be thankful about you. Really be thankful about you. Really be blessed about you. Really love you. Love you so much that you are in a love story with yourself. Telling you, I have people look at me, they be like, you glow. And everybody be like, are you pregnant? I'd be like, no, I'm not pregnant. Like, if you want to call me, I'm pregnant with life. I'm pregnant with life. I'm pregnant with me. Like, I love me. Like, I know certain things to help my body glow. I learned certain things to heal certain parts of my body. And it's all really about loving you. You have to love you, guys. And once you start loving you, then you start loving everything outside of you. But it starts from inside you. So if you don't see love outside of you, that's because you don't see it in yourself. If you don't view your world as love, that means because you don't view yourself as love. It's a reflection thing. You see what you feel inside. It's reflection, guys. Like, you gotta start really, really loving yourself. Because once you love yourself, your whole world becomes love. And then it transmutes to love. And then, like, when people try to creep in and do whatever they do, they can't even come to you because they know that you ain't finna play no games because you all about love. Okay? They know they're not finna play with you. I promise you, listen. I done had a few guys come up trying to talk to me. They say, oh, baby, you really about love. I'm not there yet. I'm not ready for what you want. Like, I ain't even about to play with you. And I said, you know what? I respect you for not playing with me. Thank you. Don't waste my time. Waste your time. But thank you. Like, listen, dude was like, I was, like, you're beautiful. Like, you look like your sex is great. Because it is. It's very good. Not gonna lie. Not to mean to my harm, but baby, it's top tier. Very top tier. I can call anybody I ever smash on the list. Hey, what's that? I'm that. They gonna run up. Like, facts. Like, if I'm in their city, whatever, like, feel me? But at the same time, like, that's not what I'm on. This and that. Like, y'all already know how I feel about me and my situation, which I don't know the truth about that. But the only thing I can say is, guys, like, I'm loving on me. And I love the people that love on me. And I love them back. They love me. I love them back. Okay. So you gotta start being around people that love you. You gotta really start worshiping you. You can still worship God, but worship you. The same energy you give your church, you need to give you, because you are church. God lives within inside of you, baby, not outside of you. Like, so once you figure that out and you know that part, then you're like, oh, okay. Start loving you because you love God so much. For my religious people, okay? But for my spiritual beings, y'all know what it's up, baby. That self-love is important. I'm telling y'all, you need to start celebrating. And I'm going to end it after this. You start celebrating. Celebrate the little things. I'm telling people, know, like, what? If I accomplish something, I'm celebrating. I'll do whatever I need to do to celebrate. Okay. Maybe we might go go-karting today. Maybe we might go golfing today. Maybe we might do this today. Maybe we might do that today. But guess what? I'm still celebrating me. And I ain't gonna do nothing else but celebrate me because that's who I love, okay? But y'all gotta start really loving on you so that way it can come back to you. You will feel it. Once I went into a mode, guys, and I'm gonna tell y'all this because it's important. Like, I was like, I giving out love that I'm not receiving. And I was like, you know what? I stopped. I looked in the mirror and I said, I'm stopped giving out love that I'm not receiving. And I start putting that love into me. I'm telling you, my life changed. Hello. I ain't been the same since, baby. Now I'm up all of a sudden. Money bags. I'm in a group with the money bag. Like, I just remix. So I was gonna remix for y'all, but baby, they gotta pay me. But nah, guys, for real. Like now I'm up all of a sudden. Like I've been up. I haven't been really sad. If I get sad, it's like my mood just it just changed again. It's like the universe just give me this positive energy back. Like you give it out so much that if you get down, it comes back to you. You have to remember that. Who is God to not give you something that you pray for? I always tell people that, like, what are you talking about? Does it make sense? Are you dumb? My New York voice. I'm really working on my New York voice, okay? Like, it's popping. Are you dumb? But no, that's a little slogan thing. Are you dumb? Like, I'm like, hey, I want to say it just like they say it too. But guys, like, some days I do be low in energy, but I promise you, the moment I'm low in energy, whoosh, that's the sound it makes. Whoosh, and hits me. Boom, 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 boom. I have like 5 people I don't even know come up to me and give me some positive energy. Change the whole day. But you know what happens is that I do the same thing to people. And this is that thing where you're like, hey, I don't know if the universe works and I don't know if God works or not. Try it. Test it out, baby. But you gotta like really be about love. You really gotta be about you and really be about the peace that you give and really be about what you're talking about. But most importantly, guys, you have to start really loving yourself. Take that time out. Do some things for you. Get to know you on deeper levels. I'm telling you, like, I like do some work that you know that you might need that you're not used to with loving you. I'm telling you, like, people be like, oh my gosh, like you just be walking around. Yes, I walk around nude. I like it. Okay. I really wish I could be in a nude area and be okay with that, raising my son. Like, baby, we came out the womb naked. Like, I don't understand why I got to put on clothes, but I would love to just walk around and just be naked like all the time without it being a problem. So it's like, but that's how I walk around, even with clothes. I walk around naked. Like, cause why I gotta hide who God made me to be? I'm a goddess. Why I gotta hide for? You the one that's hiding. You the one that got a bush on that's hiding. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not scared of nothing. Baby, I was born in Aries. Are you dumb? Like, no, baby, no. But it is what it is, guys. So you got to make sure, like, when you loving on you, you love on you. And when you shine on you, you shine on you. And when you're being top tier, you be top tier. And don't let anybody tell you to do anything different than that. Love you. Baby, please do. Okay? Okay, guys. But that was just like my little message for the collective group. You know, and if you hear this again, you probably going to hear about 5 other people give confirmation what I'm saying. But guys, remember, the solar eclipse, do your best to stay in the house. If you got to go out, cover your head, whatever you need to do, please be careful when you go out on April the 8th, guys. Like, I don't know what the heck is going on. Depending on where you at, your location, you really need to take heed. Also, guys, remember Mercury retrograde coming up. You got these exes that's going to hit you back. If you want to talk to them, respond. But for the most part, guys, like if you feel like you talked all you can talk, don't answer the phone. Don't reach out to them. Don't say nothing back to these people. They do not deserve your energy. Let it go. Okay? But I love y'all. I love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. It's 16666 on the clock. Somebody look that angel number up. It's real important for y'all. But I love y'all. Thanks for always tuning in, supporting me for real. Because y'all really be supporting me. Y'all really be turning up with the comments. Let me know how you feel about the episode. And like, was it good? Was it bad? Because some people, they be telling me like, you know what? I heard this in the background. I'm like, shut up. But a lot of people are very honest. And I'm glad that my podcast can help out a lot of people, guys. Make sure y'all go follow me on my webpage at www.theprettyredentshow.podbean.com or hit me up on any social media platform. I do respond, but I do have certain people that do answer. So y'all gotta understand, like, sometimes you might not be talking to me, but you gonna know if you talking to me. That's the only thing I'm gonna say, okay? But make sure y'all always tune in. Y'all tap into the Pretty Red ENT show. It's your girl, Pretty Red ENT. But you know, BKA, better known as Goddess Naquita, okay?